Let's talk ankles. Well, there's an interesting opening line. What does the ankle have to do with the golf swing? How does it connect? Well, let me tell you. Come on down here with me and put yourself in a standing position at address. I'm going to do the same thing. Pay attention to my ankles if you would. So a lot of times you see golfers many times and they're doing this. They might call it a waggle, or they're trying to settle or feel their feet underneath them. So the importance of ankle stability, right? Something that's stable or enforces the opportunity for you to use that part of your body to help the golf swing, right? So that's stability. Now, mobility is something that if you watch my feet, they move right and they move left, or they move to the outside of the foot and the inside of the foot. So let's talk a little bit about how that works so we can connect the dots. So here I am. Now I'm settled. I have a driver in my hand. My feet are a little wider because the driver stance is wider for more stability, right? And then I'm a right-handed player. So what's going to happen is as I move the club back in the takeaway position, my body weight, watch this, it's going to transfer over all of the joints. It's going to stack itself sort of like blocks. So from the ankle, the knee, the hip, and the shoulder, my foot really is the anchor point to all of this movement and this stability. So then I feel the pressure on the outside of my foot as all of that inertia and movement moves to a position where it has to create stability. That's the ankle's job. It's the primary function. And then once I've loaded up and completed my backswing, now the downswing sequence starts, and watch my foot, pay really close attention. So as my leg moves to the inside of the center of gravity, my foot is now moving or rolling to the internal part, or the part where it moves inside versus outside, right? So you invert and then you evert, which basically just means your foot moves from its stable point of the outside of the foot to the inside of the foot. So you can see the importance of why the ankle has to have a functional role in the golf swing. So next question I ask myself, and I ask you to ask yourself, is what can we do to get that strong? So these discs are available everywhere, and they're not very expensive, but they're a good tool and effective for what we're trying to accomplish. So let me give you a simple drill, and remember, I always say this, balance is the key to good golf, right? Body balance and awareness is the key. Safety is always important, and simplicity is not a bad thing in a game that's very complex. So this is a simple but effective movement. So if you don't have a disc, I have an option. Take a beach towel or a large bath towel and fold it up so it creates some instability or something that's soft. So if you don't have this, you could use something like that. I want you to stand with your feet together, and I want you to put your hands over the top of your chest, crossed up on your shoulders. I want you to take a step onto your towel or disc, and you can feel what, like if you're watching, look at how unstable this disc is. So sometimes things that are very unstable allow the brain to focus very acutely. It has a lot of awareness on why it's important for you to stay stable. So it creates an opportunity for the brain to send a signal, and that signal creates a result, and hopefully the result gets you very strong and stable in the golf swing. So let's do it like this. We'll take a backswing and we'll move the foot to the outside and to the inside, and then we'll just do it a few times. Maybe 5 is the number, and then we go ahead and we leave it on the inside as if the hands were at impact, and we go ahead and we push off. If you're a left-handed player, you do the same thing. Backswing, impact, follow through. Okay, so what you do to the right, make sure you do to the left. And on the left side, if you're a right-handed player, think about as I step, you know, sometimes we lose our footing, or we see that foot release or it move away from the point where it should be. Now, and remember, we all release body parts differently, so this is an individual opportunity for you to get feel to become real. So on the left side, I'll step, I'll stabilize, I'll finish as if I was finishing my swing, and I'll move right, left, right, left. The ankle, if it's forced to do something maybe at a speed that it can't control, this is an opportunity for you to get that body part to show up in your golf swing. So good luck with this drill. We're always welcome for comments. Get in touch with us either on Facebook or Instagram. Let me know how you did, and I'll see you the next time for another really cool and exciting drill. Thanks for joining me today.